We're going?
Yeah.
Hello, how are you? We're across the country. There's actions like this taking place to highlight the fact that there's 50,000 properties that have been vacant for 5 years or more. It's an absolute scandal. In this area in South Dublin County Council, there's 10,000 people on the housing list, and there are hundreds and hundreds of homes like this everywhere that should be a home for somebody. Instead, you have a scandal of like 4,000 children being homeless. This property here is 10 years derelict, 10 years vacant. It's on the register, which means that legally the council could compulsorily purchase it, so they could buy it but force a sale of it and then use it to house people, to make sure that some of the homeless people actually have a house to be in, as well as meaning that you don't have, you know, this eyesore in the state, attracts antisocial behaviour, all the rest that you get with it. So it's an absolute scandal, and it's an indication of how the government puts private property rights of those with multiple properties, big landlords, the banks and so on, ahead of the rights of ordinary people to have a home. And we're here with Ben, who is from the local estate just down the road. Do you want to tell us about the house, or why you're here? Or?
We've been here like 16 years or something. I think this is like this, I'd say 8 to 10 years or something. There used to be like loads of kids. The summer now it gets worse because you have all the young fellas hanging around and all. It's coming like people are throwing their bins and all that. And all. It's just an eyesore. Like, it's a waste of a house. It's a 3-bedroom house and there's an extension on the back of it. So some family could be living in there or whatever. So it's the only house that really is brought up in the estate. So we can't really give out about that much. But it still needs to be used for a family or something. Do you know what I mean? So hopefully it gets changed soon enough.
Thanks for being Ben. Next we'll go to Kay, who's our local rep and local candidate for PPP for the upcoming local elections. Kay might be able to speak a bit about a recent vote on the council about taking properties like these.
Yeah, our representative Madeleine Johansson actually put a motion into South Dublin County Council asking for them to compulsory purchase order all vacant derelict properties within the Dublin South West area. Unfortunately, Fianna Fáil, Fine Gael, the Greens, some independents voted against that motion, which is absolutely disgraceful. It shows you the mindset of sitting councillors in Dublin South West and probably across the country. They have no concept of what it means to be homeless, of what it means to have families in one room in a hotel, no privacy, rules that are absolutely stringent. 9 o'clock you have to be back or you can lose your bed. They're only allowed 1 day a month outside those emergency accommodation centres. It's absolutely disgusting. So that's why we're here today. We are calling on South Dublin County Council. No, actually, I'm going to say we're demanding the South Dublin County Council bring in a compulsory purchase order for this property, which has been vacant for 10 years, and for other properties that are in the area. So far, there are only 2 properties on the register for Dublin South West, but there are more derelict properties, and the register needs to be updated. So that's why we're here today. That's why People Before Profit are having a national day in protest against the disgrace that is the housing situation in this country.
It's just a waste of homes. It's just ridiculous. All the homes. I don't know, it's just crazy.
So we're going to be keeping going on this. We're going to be keeping highlighting the absolute scandal. Like, we see them, you know, we're knocking on doors all the time, and on most roads you'll see some sort of vacant house. The vast majority of them are not council properties. They're privately owned by landlords or banks or something like that, and that is just a scandal. So we need to try and get a left council with a majority of people like Kay who'll stand up for ordinary people, the people on the housing list, as opposed to the Fianna Fáil, Fine Gael, Labour, Greens, who actually stand up for the rich in this country, for those who own properties, and they're right to just do nothing with it, just have a waste of a house, as Ben was saying.